y'all, it's Alex and welcome back to my channel. First, I'm going to apologize. I have a bit of a head cold and I didn't have the audio recorded when I thought I did for this video, but whatever. I'm going to be showing you redrawing a few pieces that my girlfriend picked out from an old sketchbook of mine. There are actually 6 pieces in total that she picked out for me. And my favorite of all was this cactus cat that I made like a 3D washi tape bow for. For this video, I picked the axolotl character I made a little while ago, and the cactus cat. Some backstory on this axolotl: I actually made this character while I was really bored in a summer calculus class that I was taking. It was like a 3-hour long lecture, and I just kind of started doodling this little guy on the bottom of my sheet. And I decided to name him Harrington Pond Skipper. And in the original image that I showed you for what I drew him like, he didn't actually have like all 3 of the fin things that true axolotls have, so I decided to fix that on this version of him. And I don't know whether or not it's particularly better or worse. I feel like this is a little bit of a dud for me. Both of these images, they turn out okay, but they're definitely not my favorites. Fun fact, there was actually a 3rd piece that I did for this video, but I really ended up hating it. Like, the pose was just really static, and I didn't exactly copy the original one because it was actually character concepts for my book, and the character relationships that I had have actually changed since then, and yada yada. This was another opportunity for me to test out watercolors in my Illo sketchbook, which I am just about to actually finish this sketchbook, and I'm going to be doing a video like as soon as I get it done, which means all of the videos that I've had filmed have to be put to the front of the queue before I can upload my my sketchbook tour. And since this is kind of a video of old art, I wanted to ask you guys, would you be interested in like going through my old sketchbooks and just kind of like comparing how my art has changed? Or do you prefer this kind of video where it's like I redraw this old art? And gosh darn it, I can't escape my HVAC system regardless of where I go in my house. So I'm very sorry that there's like buzzing, and I don't know whether or not you guys can hear my mother's footsteps upstairs, and I'm pretty sure that that hissing noise is my computer fan going crazy. So I'm still trying to figure out audio. It's fighting back with me. I tried using a different microphone for a little while there, and that really didn't end up working, so I'm back to using my my sister's other microphone. In the background for this piece, I tried adding in those purple blotches to kind of tie in the fact that he's got that purple lure on his hat. I don't know why I did that, but I think it kind of threw it off. My biggest problem with this piece is that I didn't wait for like anything to finish drying. Moving on to the cactus cat, I don't remember what the purpose, like what the reasoning behind that was. I think it was because I wanted to design a cat to go with this owl character I'd created. It just kind of developed into cactuses. I decided I kind of wanted there to be like more cactuses in this version. And also, I've changed how I've drawn cats since then, so I had to kind of innovate a way to get it to work. And I kind of wish I wouldn't have put that face on just one cactus. Like, I put it on that one and I'm like, oh, I don't really like that very much. So I decided to put it on just that one. The problem is that makes it stand out too much. So I wish I would have put faces on maybe a couple of the other ones. The color that I chose to paint the pot is also a little bit too dark. I wish I would have brightened that up a little bit, because I choose a really dark brown for the cat as well, and they're all too close in value to each other to stand out, you know? As for these cactuses, I make a couple of mistakes with which green to use. I end up using too brown of a green. I'm also going to apologize that Unfortunately, I do not have how I made the little washi tape bow entirely filmed. I tried doing it in front of the camera, but it just was too hard, so I had to pull back and like do it in my lap. And then I just kind of set it aside until later because I knew it was going to get torn off if I'd had it on the paper. And I don't remember how I did it the first time, and I did it differently the second time, and I honestly have no idea how I got the other one to look so good. Because this drawing is in like the dead center of my sketchbook, I unfortunately have to take off the bow, because otherwise I just have this big bump in the middle of there. So once this sketchbook is finished, I can go back in and put the bow back on the cat. Well, put the bow back on the pot. These pieces are not great, however, I think they turned out well for what they are, and I look forward to drawing, I look forward to doing justice to more of my old pieces. If you guys would be interested in that, leave a comment down below. There will most likely be a part 2 to this video because my girlfriend picked these out, and there are several more of them, so I feel like I should do those justice. Thank y'all for watching. If you'd feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button and check me out on my other social media handles. Thanks, and I'll see y'all in the next one.